Hi there. So today I want to talk about our needs, about how important it is for us to acknowledge our needs. So it could be a good practice. I don't know if you do journaling. Maybe that could be you could from time to time list your needs, and I give you a bit of a list to get you started. Or on ad hoc basics, it might be interesting for you to list your needs. So first of all, on a personal point of view, how can that help you to list your needs? I think you realize that when, let's say, at the beginning of the day, you go through your needs and you realize, yes, I really have those two needs that are not being met at the moment. That will help you understand more your behavior during the day. You will understand things more because sometimes we get stuck to what we want. I want this, I want that, but you don't really understand what's behind this want. And sometimes you realize that you might be barking at the wrong tree. You might be wanting something maybe that is too hard to get just to meet a need. Then that will be much easier for you to meet. For instance, you might want to get a promotion at work, and you're very disappointed when you don't get it, when someone else gets it. But if you have a look at the need that was behind, maybe a need of recognition, that you wanted to meet by getting that promotion, then you might realize that you might meet that need another way, a simpler way maybe. And but having said that, I think it's a very worthy goal to want a promotion, obviously. Now, the beauty of also listing your needs is, and I give you the link in the description of where it states this point, is that your need doesn't actually need to be met when you are doing your journaling. You can just list them, and that is sufficient. That doesn't mean don't try to meet your needs, but just listing them goes a long way. Listing them can be quite healing sometimes. Now, relationship with others, how can that help you? I think we talked about meeting your needs and having a look at your needs, but what about the needs of others? I think it's the same applies when you understand, in a relationship, say at home as a couple, understanding your partner's needs can be a very good shortcut. An example was given about a couple who needed the same thing, a need for connection. They wanted to do different things to meet that same need. So I think, if I remember correctly, the guy wanted to go out at the restaurant so he could have a one-on-one time with his wife, but the wife felt more comfortable at home. Having a dinner at home, and he was saying, "Oh, I want to go out," and say, "No, I want to get in," and you never want to do anything, and it went on and on. But at the end of the day, if they could find something where they can both meet their need, and this is what is a little bit frustrating here. They have the same need, but they lock heads because they want to meet it differently without realizing. So if you understand your partner's need, then that can help you, and also at work. Understand your manager's need. You could be the type of staff who likes to bring issues because you want to be very thorough, and you always list all the issues to your manager, but her need might be a need of certainty. The last thing she needs is someone who brings in all these issues. So when you realize that your manager has this need, then you can say, well, there's all these issues, but I'm on top of it. If there is really something wrong, or if there is something I cannot solve myself, I will let you know. But for the moment, everything is good. I'm in control. Also, understanding your colleagues or even your staff needs is important. As I was mentioning, maybe a need of recognition, maybe a need of connection, being part of the team that is not being met and they are being difficult. Give them what they want. That works for everyone. Understand their need, and if you can, give it to them. Obviously within reason, but then you will see everything is downhill when you go through that process. So for me, when you go back to the source, when you go back to the need, it's like having a superpower. Really, you understand people better, and you understand. I understand. Okay, they're doing this because they have this need. And for yourself as well, it's really interesting the way that just sometimes listing them can be healing and therapeutic to a certain extent.